see people in hats and gloves. It's comical. But apologize for the internet issues. We'll do analyze your trade and debrief tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Your political rant of the day obviously comes courtesy of this guy, this dirty cop, Jim Comey. At least one, and some of the reports I'm seeing, all four of the memos passed in the New York Times contained classified info. So here's the guy who cleared Hillary Clinton of wrongdoing, or gross, whatever you want to call what she did. It was illegal, and thank God the Justice Department announced today they're reopening and taking a fresh look at the Clinton email scandal, because this guy was doing the exact same thing that he exonerated Hillary from doing. So that kind of makes sense. Dirty cops, drain the swamp. This place stinks to high heaven. So the reason I briefed this stuff and ran about it is because for now, obviously, Dow hitting 25,000 today, the fastest 1,000-point move in the history of this of the Dow Industrials, man. Meaning the jump from 24 to 25 was in record time. And guess what? The first time in the history of the VIX, it's traded below 9 2 days in a row. It has never traded below 9 2 days in a row ever. So this market is more or less pricing in absolute perfection. I don't believe that, but obviously you guys know I am cautiously bullish. We haven't even seen the impact, the physical impact to the bottom line of companies and employees. Look at it, Southwest giving employees bonuses, AT&T, a bunch of other folks throwing money back at their employees, which, of course, Nancy and Chuck said people were going to die as a result of this this tax cut, and people getting money back in their pockets is really laughing at those folks. But here's what I'm getting at is the political stuff, man. For now, the market's just whistling past the graveyard. We remember 2017 very well. Fire and fury comment, Trump's a racist, Obamacare, Comey memo. All the pullbacks last year were political in nature. That's why I kind of keep one eye on what's going on in Washington, because we wake up and there's something really, really, really bad happening, either to the presidency or some of these institutions that we once trusted, like the FBI and the Department of Justice. I don't know. Wall Street might wake up and start taking a look. But the VIX is down here. We've had some great trades. Amazon. Where's our Amazon? We had a weekly bull put spread that could have closed yesterday for about an 80-90% gain in a day. That trades up even more today if you're still in it. Take a look at our Raytheon trade, folks. Raytheon, we've been printing money in Raytheon. Bounced right as I predicted. I said everybody just hang out. People grabbing an early lucky strike, which really wasn't needed. Look at that trend line. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Strong bounce, up another % today. So really, really good looking bull put spread, the 185, 180 out to towards the end of January here. And our long call diagonal we put on in Raytheon is also doing extremely well. Apple continues to tear. We have a couple bull put spreads on here at the 170, 165 level, 170, 167.5. So really nice move out of Apple. Still waiting for them to come out with their "We Destroyed Christmas" report. Even though everything sounds bad and, hey, we're slowing down our phones and all this stuff, Apple's still going to report some great numbers as far as Christmas. A couple other trades that are looking... what else are we looking at here? EWZ we put on yesterday. Another pop out of EWZ today. We put on a bull put spread on, what was it, on Tuesday? In our in our primary life trade brief, we put on another bull put spread that is looking very, very nice only a couple days into this thing. So great trades, good looking trades. We're going to talk about this report from Goldman where this is where options are predicting the biggest vol in 2018. It's essentially in bonds and the S&P 500. So people are paying an unusually high premium out of the money puts on high yield and also SPY. So I think there's a lot of hedging going on, but where's the most bullish sectors? Right where we are, folks. Oil and financials. And then, consumer staples. So I'm not a big, we traded XLP a couple years ago, not in it too much anymore, but we're definitely in our ExxonMobil's looking great, and also our financial trades as well. Let's take a look at what ExxonMobil's doing today. Another little move higher out of ExxonMobil. It's broken out of that channel. It's broken out of this channel here, this 84.5-ish. That's been resistance for essentially a year, folks, and now it is just it's off to the races. We put on a Jan 20 long call diagonal right there, and that is looking phenomenal. Huge Nobody does long call diagonals better. Believe me. All right, guys. Again, my apologies for the polar vortex down here in South Florida. I'm kidding. It's probably not that, but had some internet issues. I'll be back at TGO Boca International Headquarters tomorrow, so we can make sure we have internet coverage. Okay. Have a great rest of your day. Happy hunting. Make sure you hedge. God bless, and I'll see you tomorrow.